So you want to turn your skill and your knowledge into a full-time income in 2024. In this video, I have 4 steps in order to go from where you are right now to achieving this goal. And I'm going to take you through all those 4 steps. But before I do that, let me take you back a few years. When I first moved to the United States as an immigrant, I was working manual jobs that would pay me anywhere from $8 an hour to $11 an hour. And that was really only able to pay some bills. Half of my rent, I would pay my phone bill, and maybe, put some food in the fridge, which was not a lot, by the way. But I knew even then that I wanted something more. I wanted to live a better life, give myself a better chance of a good life. And that's exactly what happened. So if you're in that situation right now, you want to make more money, you want to spend time with your family, you want to do things that inspire you, this video is exactly what you need, because I'm going to show you exactly how I did that, going from making $12 an hour to earn full-time income on the internet today, which is simply possible for everyone. If you're in that shoe right now, you have more time than you do money, and that time is going to be what you'll be using to learn a high income skill. So you want to pick a high income skill and spend all your free time learning this skill. What I did was I was looking around and watching a lot of YouTube videos how to make money online, and one day I stumbled upon this guy on social media. His name is Jibril. He's the founder of Passport Heavy. He travels as a digital nomad. He works everywhere all across the world, and I saw him sitting on this balcony in Thailand, I believe, and he put his laptop, working from his laptop, and he said anyone can achieve this. And I truly believed it. So I started looking into this guy. I started asking questions. What does he do? How does he make money? Then I realized that he was a digital marketer. He runs ads for people, for his own products, and was making good money doing it. So that's when I realized that, one, this is the kind of lifestyle that I want, and this digital marketing thing, it's really what I can do, because it does not require a lot of technical experience. You just have to be able to use your brain and know exactly how to market to people. So I started learning marketing, digital marketing. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I bought courses. I just went on binging everything and devouring every text I could find about digital marketing. And a few months down the line, I started understanding what it meant and how to really do this thing. So that gave me some confidence. And that leads me to my next step, which is to get your first clients and offer your first project for free in order to get some feedback or testimonial. So right now, I had the skill, or I think I did, or I had the confidence to deliver some projects to people. It now came time to go find my first project and to do it for free. And the reason why I always recommend that you do it for free is that what you're asking for in return, it's not something difficult to give. You're only asking for feedback and testimonial. And the fact that you want to do it for free is simply telling the client that they have nothing to lose. Now, what you want to do is to be upfront with them from the very beginning. Tell them you're new to this and this is your first project, and all you're asking in return is a testimonial or feedback. And believe me, people are more forgiving than we're willing to give them credit for. If you talk to 5 people, I can assure you that 3 people, or at least 4 people, will give you projects. And that's exactly what I did. So the next step was to utilize freelance marketplaces. And for me, I started using Facebook groups to seek out clients. So as I was learning digital marketing, I was learning web design as well. I was posting updates in the group, and I was simply asking people if they can tag anyone, or if they know anyone, or if they themselves have any need for a website or digital marketing services. And sure enough, after posting about 3 or 4 times, I had someone reach out to me. They left a comment on my post and say, DM me, I think I have a project for you. And of course, I reached out to them. I sent them a DM. But the difference between this project and the way that I preach it is that I even charged for this project. They wanted to pay me because they didn't know that I was new to it, and I didn't tell them. But I wouldn't recommend you go this route if you're watching this video right now. So I spoke to them. They said they wanted to build a website and they wanted to set up their Facebook so they can start generating leads for their travel business. And I said, sure, why not? I charged them $500 to build the website, and I went on Fiverr to get someone to build a website for me. I paid them $100. And I pocketed $400. So that was the best $400 that I'd ever made in my entire life, because it came from something that I actually took time to learn. So I, in essence, ate what I killed. And that is something that makes everyone happy. So utilizing freelance marketplaces like Facebook back in the day was the way to go for me. But these days, I would say a website like Upwork is a good tool to use. Most of the clients that I work with today, I found them through Upwork. Of course, in the beginning, we would would transact on Upwork. I made a couple $1,000s on Upwork, but we transitioned our work relationship offline. And a lot of them, we've been working together for well over 2 years at this point. So it's not impossible to get clients long term. You just have to be willing to do the work. So on Upwork, I would recommend that you sign up, you optimize your profile. When I started, I was sending out 10 job applications per day for 3 days. So that means I was sending out at least 30 job applications in 3 days. And sure enough, I got 2 interviews and I landed both interviews. So I went from literally making nothing to making $4,500 a month, every single month, overnight. So that was, to me, mind-blowing, because I knew that if I can do it once, I can do it again. And that's been my strategy. Now, you don't want to rely too much on these platforms because you don't own the platforms. They can bounce you off. In fact, I had one client reported me to Upwork saying my job was unsatisfactory. And of course, Upwork is always on the side of these clients, and my account was shut down for almost 2 months before I recovered it again. So these are the kind of stuff that can happen on a platform like Upwork, which leads me to the last step, which is to utilize social media for inbound marketing. Now, inbound is simply when people reach out to you, they want to work with you, they've seen you somewhere, or they came in through a referral. Now, how does social media play into this? You're watching a YouTube video right now. If I tell you that I can build websites, and inside of each video that I make, answer specific questions about using website to increase your business, or building a website, or tools to use to build a website, it means that you must have gained some type of value in my video. But if you want to go one step further, you can reach out to me and say, hey, why don't you build me this website? And that's exactly the strategy that I've used over the last 2 years, by making content on the internet, answering specific questions that users may have, that my audience may have about the things that I talk about. And if they found some value in what they work with, there's a call to action to work with me directly, and they reach out to me and they give me work, or maybe we find other ways to work together. So this is going to be your biggest marketing strategy going forward in taking your skill or your knowledge to the next level in order to build a full-time income, because you cannot rely on constantly reaching out. There has to be a time when your work speaks for you and people can find you trustworthy enough and knowledgeable enough in order to be able to work with you. So this is how I've been able to go from literally making nothing online to earning over $46,000 in just my consulting business in 2023. And I believe that you can do the same as well. So if this video has been helpful, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe. And if you have any questions regarding any of these things I talked about, make sure you leave them in the comment section as well. My name is Daniel, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.